In today's news, Canada is experiencing another China Lily crisis. It's the second such soy sauce shortage in recent years.
This is the place to learn about food, stereotypes, culture, and all things Canadian. So let's go, eh?
If you're Canadian, you have most likely grown up with China Lily Soy Sauce and won't accept anything less. Lee Food Products, a family-run business established in Toronto, has been manufacturing the beloved soy sauce since 1947. Though not an authentic Chinese soy sauce, it does have a distinctive flavor with noticeable sweetness, thanks to the addition of sugar and caramel flavoring. The shortage first began in early fall 2020 and is hitting Canada hard, especially those in British Columbia. Tanya from West Kelowna states, "With the loss, we had to substitute with just picking another brand off the shelf, much to Madison's sadness. There's nothing compared in Maddie's opinion. We're able to cope fine. It is what it is. I'm not sure why there is a shortage." From what we were able to discern, the shortage was fueled by rumors that Lee's Food Products was going out of business. And, like the toilet paper hysteria of early 2020, consumers began buying up all remaining bottles on store shelves. The company is not going out of business and is continuing to run under the same family ownership. The production facility recently relocated to Scarborough, purportedly causing some production issues coupled with COVID-19 crisis. A spokesman for the company stated, "We're making it as fast as we can." Stores receiving a shipment of the soy sauce often sell out in one day, and online shops have little inventory and high prices. Todd from Prince George says, "I've hit every corner store in town, hoping to find a couple of dusty bottles sitting on a forgotten shelf. I've searched Canadian websites and Amazon. I've stopped short of going online to pay ransom on eBay or other buy-sell sites." Typically, a bottle of soy sauce costs $3 to $4, and some online sites are currently charging over 6 times that price, plus shipping costs. Todd, an avid cook, says he has a 3-pronged approach if he's out of China Lily. 1, if it's in a recipe that doesn't require a lot of soy sauce, then he'll try to substitute it with another soy sauce. 2, if it's a recipe that takes a lot of soy sauce, he just won't make it during the crisis. And 3, he cries in the shower a lot. Luckily, Todd won't have to cry in the shower for a little while, as he managed to buy a few bottles after receiving numerous Facebook messages from friends directing him to a grocery store which had just received a shipment. The China Lily shortage is having a lot of chatter on Facebook and has even spawned an online group called China Lily Where to Find It. Even my own Facebook posts looking for friends who use China Lily ended up being a forum for people across the province sharing information about where bottles could be found and even arranging a purchase and shipment from another city. Hardest hit of all were the First Nations Gitxsan, Tahltan, and Tsimshian people. China Lily is a staple in their cooking. At first it seems a little odd that they use so much soy sauce in the kitchen, but it makes sense when you realize that in the past they often worked with the Chinese in coastal fish canneries and made a connection through food. This just in, our sources in the cities of Prince George and Vanderhoof have both confirmed shipments of China Lily soy sauce. Grocery store shelves have been stocked. Unfortunately, many cities around the province have just not been this lucky. When there was a shortage roughly 7 or 8 years ago, says Karen of Armstrong, BC, I quit making the dishes I use it in, and we had butter on our rice in lieu of soy sauce. I guess we'll just have to do the same thing again. There is no comparable. In the meantime, British Columbians will just have to find creative ways to make do until the China Lily soy sauce production is back up to speed. Are you having trouble finding China Lily? Leave us your experiences in the comment section below. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing if you'd like to learn more about British Columbia and Canadian culture.